What is up, guys? It's Nick here, and today, oh my god, you gotta use this class in Modern Warfare. It is literally a shredding machine, like 2 bullets. I'm not even joking. The title is not wrong whatsoever. This gun literally takes 2 bullets to kill people, man. So just watch it, check it out, use this class, draw people like crazy. I'm gonna give you a class for multiplayer, and I'm also gonna give you guys a class towards the end of the video for Warzone. And if you play Warzone a lot, this is a class that you want to use. So make sure to stick it out to the end of the video if you guys want to use that class. Now, guys, I just want to say, man, the Oden does a ton of damage in this game. So it has the most damage out of all assault rifles, all LMGs, all SMGs, literally the most damage. It does 62 damage to the chest, and it does 77 to the head. So that is just crazy right there. Like, if you're playing Warzone and you shoot people in the head and you have stopping power on this gun, for example, it should only take 3 shots to the head to completely kill them. So yeah, man, if you pair this up with stopping power, it is a beast of a weapon. Like, it's 1 shot to the head on multiplayer. It's that good, and it's fully automatic. So if you miss your first bullet, don't worry, the second one's coming out not even a second later. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Before we do, guys, if you could drop a big fat like on this video, and we're just gonna go for 2,000 likes on this one. We're just gonna set the goal at 2,000. If you guys could subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well, with those notifications turned on, and also let me know down in the comments below if you think the Oden is good or not. Rated on 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it, like, very simple, a 10 on 10, just from the gameplay that I was playing today. So let's jump straight into the class, guys. Check it out, man. We're gonna start it off, and I want to say the gameplay in the background is going to be unedited. You guys are gonna see like the full raw gameplay where I go off at some points, I die at some points, but just check it out, man. This gun is crazy. So the first thing that you want to run on this gun is the barrel. Now, the barrel is super important, and you want to run the Oden Factory 810mm. Now, this one gives you damage range, gives you bullet velocity, and gives you recoil control. And I would say the 2 main ones that you want on this is the recoil control, because it does have some kick, and the damage range, so that those shots could do more damage at longer range, and at those real long distances you could still kill people very, very fast. Now, it does take away some ADS speed and some movement speed, but the way I play with the Oden is as if I was playing with a light machine gun, like a lightweight light machine gun. So you don't want to rush like crazy with it, even though I do kind of in the gameplay. You could obviously get away with it, but you want to kind of play a little slower, and you're gonna go off on people like crazy. The stock that you want to run is the FTAC XL Elite Comb, just for the ADS speed. That's all it gives you, and it does take away some aiming stability, but it's a stable gun. It's a heavy gun. You don't have to worry about that too much, but the ADS speed is super important, because without the ADS speed that we get on these weapons, it is actually very slow to aim down sights, because we have a couple of negatives towards ADS on this class. So you definitely want to run that. The underbarrel is one that's kind of important, and I think it's more important than the commando foregrip that I usually run, because the commando foregrip, yeah, it's good to have. It gives you recoil stabilization and aiming stability, but you don't want that. You want to use the Merc foregrip for this one right here. This gives you recoil control rather than stabilization, and it gives you hipfire accuracy. So if you do get into those up close gunfights, you could start shooting at them before you even aim down sights, knowing that this gun takes a little longer to ADS anyway. So definitely use the Merc foregrip. Don't use any other one. I think this one is the best one to run for this class. Now, you do lose ADS speed, like I said, which is fine because we have that hipfire accuracy, and you do lose some aim walk and movement speed, which is very noticeable on this gun right here, but it's still nice to have. Like, just watch the gameplay, man. You guys see me go off on these kids. The next one is going to be the rear grip stippled grip tape, and this one is very important as well, because you want to get that ADS speed back, but even more importantly, you want to get that sprint to fire speed. It gives you that extra adjustment, or advantage I should say, to shoot those people when you're sprinting and you stop, because if you go up against an SMG, they already have a pretty fast sprint to fire speed, so you kind of want to get closer to what they have. And you also get aiming stability, or you lose aiming stability, which, like I said, the aiming stability is pretty good on this gun anyways, so losing some isn't bad. Now, the last attachment isn't going to be an attachment per se. It's not going to be like anything like ammunition or whatever. 20 bullets is fine in this gun as long as you have sleight of hand, because if you have sleight of hand, you can reload those 20 bullets very fast, and you won't have to worry about anything like that. Like, you get 25 bullets with one ammunition, and the other one you get 30 bullets, which I don't think is worth it. I'd rather run sleight of hand, reload very fast, and get back into the action. Like, if you could kill people in maximum 4 shots, considering the fact that you might shoot them in the legs or something and do less damage, yeah, sleight of hand is something you want to run. You could kill quite a few people without the need to reload this weapon, so definitely don't worry about the ammunition unless you're playing Warzone, which you guys are going to see in a minute. We're going to be changing up that class very little in order to actually make it worth it in Warzone. I also want to say, if you're playing multiplayer or Warzone, make sure that you pair this gun with, yeah, what's it called, man? I just said it before. Stopping power. There you go. I forgot the name. Make sure that you pair this with stopping power. If you guys are using it in multiplayer, stopping power is going to be insane. If you could hit someone in the head, it's going to be a one shot and they're going to be out of the game and stuff like that. If you hit them in the chest or the legs or anything, it might be 2-3 shots, but once you guys get those headshots on point, you will be knocking people out like crazy. And if you guys want to see like an accuracy video or anything like that in order to get more headshots to make you guys better at that, I have some videos on my channel you guys could check out for sure, where I give you guys like the best tips to get people, kill people a lot faster than anything really. But yeah, let's get on to the other thing I want to say, because if you're playing Warzone, this is the class that you're going to be running, because you don't want to run anything else if you're using this one right here. So you might have noticed in Warzone they have the Oden as one of the weapons on the ground, and for some reason a lot of people leave it on the ground. They don't take it. They rather run the base M4A1, which I think isn't as good for Warzone. I think like the M4A1 on the ground, the one that doesn't have the sight or anything, it's pretty garbage, let's be honest. Every time I have the Oden and it's just the base Oden that you get on the ground and I go up against the M4A1, I easily kill people with it. So if you guys run by the Oden on the ground, pick it up. Trust me, it might not seem like a great gun, but it really is once you get used to it. And this is the type of gun you got to get used to. But whatever, let's get into the Warzone class. As promised, the muzzle you want to run is going to be the Monolithic Suppressor, and this gives you damage range, which is really great to have, but we really want to use this for the sound suppression. The damage range is a positive. Now, you lose ADS speed and you lose aim walking steadiness, but it ain't that bad, because if you're going for those long shots with the Oden, you'll be dropping people really damn fast. The barrel is going to be the same as the last class, which is the Oden Factory 810mm barrel. It's pretty freaking good. Like, I can't deny it. It is a really damn good barrel. It gives you damage range, gives you bullet velocity, and it gives you recoil control. Again, you lose ADS and you lose movement speed, but this isn't a gun that you're going to be running around up close with. You should have a secondary like the MP5, the MP7, or anything like that. So the ADS speed for super long range, you don't have to worry about it. By the time you aim down sights, the enemy's going to be missing all the shots on you anyways, guaranteed. The next one is going to be the Underbarrel, the Merc foregrip. Once again, we want this one for the recoil control. The hipfire accuracy doesn't matter as much in Warzone, but that recoil control really does when you're going for those longer range shots, which you should be going with this gun. Now, it does take away aim walk and movement speed and ADS once again, but it's really worth having. And now I'm gonna say we will be running an ammunition on this one, like not like the last class, the multiplayer class, which you still could run in Warzone, but we definitely want to have a little more bullets in Warzone, because everybody has more than double health than they have in multiplayer. So you want to run the 30 round mags. There's no point in running the 25 unless you don't have the 30 unlocked. The ADS speed difference is kind of the same, so you don't have to worry about that too much, but the 30 round mags is definitely what you want to use. So you could use half a clip on one guy, half a clip on another guy, and if you hit them all in the head, you should be getting them out in 3 shots anyways, so don't worry about that as long as you have stopping power. If you don't have stopping power, it'll take about 4 shots, but still really nice to have, and that's considering the fact that they might be at full health. If they're not at full health, you're going to drop them a lot faster. And the last attachment on this one is going to be the rear grip stippled grip tape, because we want that sprint to fire speed in case we do get shot at, and we want that ADS speed, which is really kind of a bonus because we did lose it 3 times on this weapon and we don't want it to be too slow, so running stippled grip tape really does help that. And like I said, you lose some aiming stability, which is really nothing whatsoever. You barely notice it on this weapon. So that is it, guys. We got the multiplayer class and we got the Warzone class. I think my favorite one though is the multiplayer class. Like, you could just go off. I never thought about using the Warden, I was gonna say the Oden, in multiplayer, but it's really damn nice to have. Anyways, if you guys made it this far to the video, thank you. Let me know what you think about this gun down in the comments below. Like, if you had to rate it before you even saw this class, what would you guys actually rate it? I'm definitely giving it a 10 on 10. I think it's a great weapon. It's insane if you're good with it and if you know how to play properly. Just don't go rushing like a chicken without a head. That's not what this gun is made for, and you guys will do great with this weapon. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those those notifications turned on, and drop a like. We're gonna go for 2,000 likes on this one. If you guys could do that, that would be amazing. And I also want to say, write down in the comments below, Oden is better than the M4A1. Even if you don't believe it, just write it down in the comments below. Let's see what people think about that. I do think it's better, in all honesty, but for certain situations. Not for every situation. The M4A1 is still really damn good, but for certain situations, the Oden kind of wins that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!